Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. So coming into our yin practice, beginning in child's pose, just taking a minute here to settle. Maybe notice where you're holding any tension, resistance in the body. Maybe the body feels really good. Maybe the mind is racing, scattered. So take this opportunity to just slow down and just be really present in the moment. Letting go of all that chatter. Let's slowly start to float the arms forward, coming into extended child's pose. And make sure the knees are wherever feels comfortable for you. Maybe wide, maybe together. Allow the chest to open up, the shoulders. And from here, let's just slowly walk those palms off to the right side, coming off the mat. Maybe that left palm rests on top of that right hand, and just feel a nice side body stretch all along that left side. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. And then walking the hands back through center and then right over to the opposite side. Placing that right palm on top of the left. Feel that nice stretch from the right palm all the way along that right arm, along the torso, down into the glute, the lower back, the hip. And slowly walk those hands back to center. From here, let's float up to our tabletop. Finding your tabletop position. Stacking the joints, hips over the knees. We're going to make our way into our melting heart. So when you're ready, start to walk those palms forward, keeping the hips where they are. And think about lowering that chest towards the ground. So I know my shoulders are always really tight, so this is a great way to open them up. Open up that upper back. So just take your time easing into the poses. Allow the breath and the body to lead you. Always listen to your body. Knowing when to push or when to back off. So when you find that edge, that point of resistance, just hold there and breathe. Allow the body to do its magic, opening up, finding space. Stay connected to your breath, inhaling and exhaling. And taking one more deep inhale here. And exhale, let it go. And slowly releasing out of this pose. Let those forearms come down, the elbows come down to the ground. And slide the body forward, resting on the belly. Release the arms alongside the body. And palms facing up, gently turn the head to the right. Allow the entire body to melt into the earth. And really start to let go, relax the muscles. And slowly just bring the head to center, and let's just get a nice stretch on the other side. So turning the head and grounding that right ear. And again, make sure just to let go of the shoulders. Feel the upper back opening up. The arms are relaxed. The legs are relaxed. The feet. And slowly bring the head back to center. Maybe ground the forehead here. And slide the arms overhead, palms facing down. And let's stick with another shoulder opener. Taking that left arm out in T, palm facing down. Start to slowly roll on to the left side of your body. And from here, we're opening up that left shoulder. Maybe bend that right knee. Bring it behind you. Take that right palm to the thigh. Or maybe float it up to the sky. Maybe wrap it around the lower back, or even reach for that opposite hand. So just do what works for you. And think about opening the chest to the sky. Try to relax the head, the neck if you can. Wherever you are, just breathe. As the body relaxes, maybe roll a little bit more, or go a little deeper, or maybe you're just at your limit. Hold there and breathe. Taking one more deep inhale here. And exhale, let it go. And slowly, let's make our way back to center. So just coming out the way you went in, slowly rolling back onto the belly. Coming back to center. And take a moment here, ground that forehead. Float that left arm up and just notice how the right side of the body feels compared to the left. And then when you're ready, we're just going to take that to the other side. So the right arm's going to float out in T, palm facing down. Take that left palm outside next to the chest for support and just gently roll on to your right side body. Bend the left knee. opening the chest to the sky. Take that left palm to the thigh, or wrap it around the lower back, or maybe find that opposite hand. Just feel a nice opening in that right shoulder. Stay connected to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Being present in this moment right now. And taking one more deep inhale here. And exhale, let it go. Maybe rolling a little deeper. And then let's slowly just make our way back out, taking it. That left palm down for support, rolling back onto the belly. Extending both arms out overhead. Letting the forehead ground, nice long neck, long spine. And from here, let's slide those forearms in, walk the elbows underneath the shoulders, coming right in for Sphinx pose. So taking the legs a little wider. Shifting our awareness to the lower back. So most of the weight is in the pelvic area. Take that pressure, that weight out of the arms. Stay nice and light in the palms. Keep the gaze straight ahead or close the eyes. And relax the shoulders. And make sure that the chin isn't lifted. Stay nice and neutral in the neck. clench those glutes, the muscles. Remember, in our yin practice, we're focusing on those connective tissues, the fascia, the joints, giving the muscles a break. And if you want, you can maybe just see how you feel. If you bend your knees, maybe bring the feet together, see if that's more challenging or less challenging. And think about puffing the chest forward and lifting through the crown. So you can totally just keep the legs grounded if that's better for you. If you'd like to transition into seal, just lower the legs first and then float those elbows, forearms up off the ground. So totally optional. You can stay in Sphinx pose. But if you come into seal, just make sure the shoulders are down away from the ears. And slowly, let's make our way, if you're in seal, back down to Sphinx pose. And then release the forehead down. And slide the palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. Press into those palms, coming into tabletop. And then all the way back to your extended child's pose. Stretch it out. From here, let's float up to our tabletop. We'll walk the knees in. And let's tuck those toes. Find your down dog. Lift the hips to the sky. Let those heels drop. And feel free to flow through a high plank, chaturanga, or just hold your down dog. Shifting our attention to the legs, the lower body. Float the right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Draw the knee in, coming in to dragon or right into lizard pose. So if you're coming into lizard, step that right foot outside the right palm. Or dragon, just keep that right foot in between those palms. So right into the hips here. Taking whatever variation works for you today. So just make sure that the knees stacked over the ankle, get that alignment, let those hips drop towards the ground. Push the breath to the tension and the resistance, wherever you're feeling it. The breath is your friend, your tool. Don't hold that breath. If you want to go for a twist, if you're in lizard, go ahead and do that. Grounding that left forearm, turn the torso into that right thigh. So it's totally optional. Just do what feels good for your body, whatever your body needs today. Releasing out of the twist whenever you need to, and just coming back to center. Let's come back up onto the palms. And if you're in lizard, start to walk that right foot in. Frame that right foot with the palms. And taking a counter stretch or half split. Shifting the hips back, fold over that right leg. So option to stay up on the knee or come all the way down. So this is all about Getting some length in that hamstring. Don't push, take the intensity out. Try to soften. And slowly release, come back to center. From here, we're just going to come back to our down dog. So, however you want to do that, just step back or maybe extend that right leg up, just stretch it out. If you want to flow through high plank chaturanga, go ahead and do that. Or maybe coming into down dog and just pedaling the heels, bending the knees. Feels better. So just make this practice your own. And then meeting in our down dog, let's balance the body. Float that left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. And then coming in for dragon or right into lizard. Get your alignment, get your knee stacked over the ankle. Slide that right leg behind you. If you're going into lizard, walk that left foot out, left palm in. Find your edge. This is all about the hips. Go deeper as the body allows with the breath. If and when you're ready, go for that twist if you did on the other side. Just turning the torso into the left thigh. Maybe that left palm grounds on the left thigh. Spiraling that left shoulder, opening the chest to the sky. Maybe float the arm, maybe wrap it around. Nice. Use that breath. Releasing out of the chest whenever you feel it's time to come back to center. And slowly start to make our way back up onto the palms. If you're in lizard, walk that left foot in. And taking a little counter stretch here. Shift the hips back, fold over that left leg for half split. And stay lifted or come all the way down. Get a nice stretch in that left hamstring. Deep inhale and exhale, fold. And from here, let's come back to center. And then tucking those right toes, meeting in our down dog. So however you want to get there, left leg extends up, stretch it out. Float it in to down dog, hold here, or flow through high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. From here, let's walk the feet towards the hands, coming towards the top of the mat. And just for a minute here, let's take our ragdoll. So taking hands to opposite elbows. Maybe sway from side to side. And just let that upper body hang. Keep the knees soft. Nice long neck. Maybe bring some movement into the head. And then let's release those fingertips down to the ground. And we're just going to lower down, coming to sit on our mat. And right into coming into a straddle. So turning to the long side of your mat, we're going to head in for dragonfly. So taking the legs wide, flex the feet, point the toes a couple of times here. Sitting up nice and tall, feel those sits bones ground, and just point and flex. Let's roll the shoulders. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Exhale, float them down. Inhale up. Exhale. I'm going to come into dragonfly. So 2 options. You can just walk those hands down the legs and slowly let the chest drop, or take the palms center and walk them forward, allowing the chest to come closer to the ground. And keeping those feet flexed. Just ease into this. Nice. So the full expression of this pose, if you'd like to go there, taking the fingers to the toes. So imagine your arms and legs are the wings of a dragonfly. And just let the chest drop, and maybe keep your gaze forward. You don't have to go there. And keep working towards it. Let's slowly start to walk those palms back to center. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, taking a lateral side stretch over to the right. Open the chest to the sky. Keep that right hip grounded, or left hip rather. Inhale, float back to center. Take that side stretch over to the other side. Your right hip grounds. Open the chest to the sky. Inhale, come back to center. Big inhale up. Exhale, float it down. And take the legs to the top of the mat. We're going to make our way down onto our backs. So bending the knees, reach the arms forward, palms to the sky, roll all the way back, nice and slow through that spine. And let the knees float right into the chest. Give yourself a big hug here. Release those feet to the ground. Open the arms in T. And just windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Just massaging that lower back, the hips. Extend that left leg, let it ground. Draw the right knee into the chest. And then coming into a twist, take that right knee across over to the left side. Right arm's extending out, gaze over to that right palm. Relax the jaw, relax the upper body here, the face. Inhale, come back to center. We're just going to switch to the other side. Extend that right leg, left knee comes into the chest first, and then cross it over to the right. Gaze over to the left. And then let's come back to center. Bringing the knees into the chest. Take those palms to the top of the knees and just circle around again, massaging those hips, the lower back. Making little circles in one direction, then the opposite. From here, let's come into our happy baby. Peace sign fingers wrap around the big toes. Bend the knees, draw the knees towards the ground, flexing the soles of the feet to the sky. Maybe rock from side to side. Maybe extend through the knees. Bend those knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Float right into Supta Baddha Konasana, making that diamond shape with the legs. Cactus those arms, feel your entire body grounding to the earth. Feel really open here, close the eyes. Feel centered, calm, peaceful. go into Shavasana, extending the legs, or just stay right here. Finding stillness here in the body and mind. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, slowly start to bring your awareness back, bringing some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Bend the knees and slowly just roll onto your side, taking some breaths here. Whenever you're ready, make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders, sitting up nice and tall. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. And exhale, let it go. And thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope to practice with you again soon. And thank yourself for showing up and being so consistent and taking care of your health, your well-being. Continue to make positive decisions. Be good to yourself, be kind, gentle, respectful. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.